I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need to get closer. It's too far.
What is your business with House Waycrest? Farewell. I'll need you to follow this one and carry the supplies they find, okay?
away. I need to... Ah!
How can I help? Yeah! Ride to Aram's stand, Bella. Keep your sails true. Hail, traveler. The Coven will pay for their atrocities. I can't believe we're here. My father used to tell me stories about this place. It contains an ancient secret of our house, from back when the Waycrests first settled this land. We just need to find the entrance. That's it. The way is opening. Drustvar stands firm. A steady tiller prevails. Greetings, Outlander. Glory to House Waycrest. Long ago, when Kultiras was first settled, our people encountered a savage group of warmongering barbarians. They called themselves the Drust. Drustvar was their ancestral home. It was from here that they launched endless raids into our fledgling hamlets. This carried on for countless years, until the ancestors of House Waycrest decided that something had to be done. Wait, what was that? Look out! Coven's magic must be disturbing the spirits of the ancient Drust. We'll have to be careful. My ancestors fought against stone constructs, much like these in their war against the Drust. The Waycrests have always been hearty folk, but the Drust's magic was strong. We were losing the war. In the end, it was our scholars that turned the tide. Wait! Look out! Thank you, Mainlander. I thought that one had me for a moment. As I was saying, the tide of the war shifted when our scholars began to uncover weaknesses in the Drust's magic. They compiled what they learned into a treatise on weapons and tactics that could be used to defeat the barbarians. Armed with this knowledge, our men started driving the Drust back into their mountain holds. They kept that knowledge hidden here, safe from unwanted hands. It looks like some rubble blocks our path ahead. Can you clear the way? Wait. Something's not right. Mainlander, behind you!
I need to get
construct that big before. Are you all right? What am I saying?
Sounds fine.
Of course you're all right. I can see it'll take more than a few stones to bring you down. Come along. The book should be in here. Here it is. The last resting place of the Order of Embers. Are you ready to revive ancient history? The Coven. If you are prepared to follow the path of the Order, take up the book. The knowledge within will grant you, as well as our forces, the edge needed to destroy the foul Coven that plagues our land. A steady tiller prevails. Thus is reborn the Order of Embers! Now then, I believe we have some witches to kill. Our work here is done, Mainlander. I'll meet you at Aram's Stand.
finest wares in Kultira is right here. Travel safe.
I know you're trying to help, but you must stop these adventures of yours. It's dangerous out there.
You don't understand, Marshal. The knowledge we've unearthed could be the key to saving my father from the Coven.
I wish I had
stands
your
firm.
faith, Lucy. But I think it'll take more than ancient legends to eliminate this threat.
Fair winds and following seas. Now, it says here that the Order used special weapons against the Trust to counter their dark magic. If my theory is correct, then whatever they used could also disrupt the Coven's magic. Let me see if there is something here we can try. Much better. Could you do me a favor and jot this down? My notebook is here somewhere. Okay. Rowan wood. No, that doesn't grow around here. Alchemical fire. Oh, if only Master Ashton were here. He would have a field day. I need you to find my sewing kit. It should be somewhere in my bag over there. The tome mentions that the Inquisitors of old would use weapons of silver to disrupt the magic of the Drust. If the Coven wields similar magic, they may be vulnerable to silver as well. How can I help? Keep your sails true. Marshal, we may have found weapons to use against the Coven. We will need able-bodied soldiers to wield them.
We have many capable troops stationed here, my lady. They'll make fine recruits for your Order of Embers. Glory to House Waycrest.
Friend or foe?
You will fall before the Mother!
State your business. Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Clumsy oaf.
Ow! Oh,
Keep your distance,
bloodflies
Mainlander.
are really biting these days, aren't they?
The Coven will take your little toes!
State your business.
It is useless to resist!
State your business.
The Coven will take your little toes!
Friend or foe?
Dressler is ours! Outsider!
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
The Coven will take your little town!
We shall drive back the darkness. How might I help? Remain steadfast. So, Marshal Reed believes that you are the key to driving back the Coven. I have my doubts, but I will carry out my orders. I will join the others and await your command.
Friend
Keep
or
your
foe? Distance, Mainlander.
You will fall before the mother!
State your business.
Dressler is ours! Outsider!
Ahoy!
The Coven will fall.
Yeah? Uh-huh. It's about time.
Enough sitting around. I'll see you on the battlefield. So, you're the one behind this Order of Embers I've been hearing about. While I don't buy into all this hocus-pocus, anything is better than sitting here waiting for the Coven to kill us all. You have my blade, Mainlander.
Hello. Who's a good bird?
New orders, then? Come, Winston. Looks like we have witchers to fight.
You have my attention. I am gone. So the rumors are true. The Order of Embers is reformed. And here I thought their tales were merely some historian's overactive imagination. Thank you for delivering these orders. I shall report to Miss Waycrest at once.
We must act with haste. We must remain vigilant.
Greetings, Outlander. Glory to House There were words of induction somewhere in the tome. Let me see. Ah, here we are. Brothers and sisters, today you become the searing fire that burns away the darkness. Today, you become the shining blade that cuts through the wicked. Today, you become the beacon of hope against the endless
hi, Winston.
foe. By the authority of House Waycrest, I name
Where's
you
the battle?
Inquisitors of the Order of Embers.
New information?
Huh?
You have need of me?
Uh-huh.
Now, before we depart, I'll need someone to undertake a special task for the Order. Any recommendations, Marshal?
Captain Cleardawn, excuse me, Inquisitor Cleardawn is as reliable as they come. I'm sure she can handle anything you need her for.
Thank you, sir. What do you require of me, milady?
If we wish to defeat the Coven for good, we will need more than silver. We will need fire. Take this recipe for alchemical fire to Master Ashton in Falconhurst. He will know what to make of it.
Yes, ma'am.
The rest of us will need to prepare for the ride to Corlane. Marshal, I understand you have a plan of attack.
Yes, we ride out on the mainlander's command.
Steady tiller prevails.
We must drive out the darkness. I am sworn to protect. Let us ride to Corlane.
Champion, if I may have a word with you, I would like your assistance. Well met, Champion. Strike true. We've not a moment to waste. Falconhurst hasn't been heard from in days. I will meet you there.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine. Even rotten crops.
So, you found us out. You must think yourself so clever. No matter. Soon your discovery will die with you. Attack my You're strong! But I was promised greatness!
Stand strong. Farewell. Underway.
Aye.
Aye. Keep a weather eye open.
She thinks we're part of the nation.
Well, if we follow orders, none of those monsters will ever make it down to Aristan. Let's help. It seems as if the Kultirans in the Steel are civilians?
Underway.
Sailors and some farmers? Wait, this depicts one of the early Kultiran settlements. One of the lost settlements.
Orders?
When we landed here, we tried peace. But the Drust went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. But this, they've glorified the slaughter. The Kultirans don't even have weapons. Orders? Clear for action. Underway.
Clear for action. Attack that. Underway. Aye. It's too far away.
It's a victory over another Kultiran settlement.
Orders?
The large figure in the center is their legendary leader, I think. Interesting that we don't see any of their constructs taking the field.
Orders? Aye.
I need to get... I'm out of range.
Ha! And here we are, fighting back. Even their leader is withdrawing from the field. New information? Fair winds and following seas. This is clearly Gorak-Tal, their greatest leader. He's leading a ritual to create the stone constructs. The constructs began to take the field. He'd run out of living warriors, so he created a new army. But what empowered the stones? Interesting. I hadn't realized the constructs came later as part of his desperation to win. We shall drive back the darkness. Be wary of the woods. This isn't Drust. It's a Kultiran carving over a Drust monolith. That's Lord Aram Waycrest, when he was just a colonel, leading the final assault. And there, that is Gorak-Tal being stabbed by Waycrest. Histories of this event always say Lord Aram killed Gorak-Tal, and his army fell thereafter. Here you can see all his constructs shattering as he's stabbed and his power broken. Some connection. Well met, champion. Fair winds and and following seas.
It's too far away.
Underway. For
She's right.
Kohelet.
They did make Aram Waycrest a lord for his victory here. Another steal. This one also shows Gorok Tal. It is after the battle, but Tal isn't shown dead. Wounded and broken, but not dead. Gorok Tal did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
Your ancestors were fools, as are you. The Kultiran plague will be cleansed, and we will retake our lands. But you will not live to see that day. Arise, Guardian, and slay these trespassers!
How might I help? Strike true. I will do some scouting and meet you further down the path.
Marshal Reed, are those your men?
Yes. The Coven took them. Now they're no more than mindless pawns. We will have no choice but to
What
cut
is your
through
business
them.
with House I'm sorry. The Coven will pay.
Our enemies' eyes are upon us. All right, men! Let us take this tower and drive the Coven from Kohelet! Glory to House! We can handle these soldiers, Inquisitor! Find their leader!
Paly belongs to the Coven!
The hard commands! Soldiers, Inquisitor! Find their leader!
It's too far away.
Forgive me.
Paly belongs to the Coven!
Excellent work, Inquisitor. This tower will provide us a vantage over Kohelet and all of its holdings. I am sworn to protect.
Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't
I need
it?
to make this tight.
I'm trying. It would be easier if you weren't attempting to rip my arm off. Be seeing you. Well done. Now, the path to Waycrest Manor runs through Upper Kohelet. We should check that out first. So, they put up a barrier, eh? I can't say I'm surprised, but that will prove problematic. Why don't we do a flyover of the town proper? Be sure to come in low enough that we can get a good look. They're rounding up the townspeople. Well, that must mean that they're not completely under the Coven's spell. Maybe there are more survivors out there. Before we return, there's one last place we should check. There's an armory right over the hill. Let's see if anyone's home. The blacksmith is alive. We're in luck, though we better get to him quickly. Hurry back. We need to let Marshal Reed know what we saw. I'm sure he'll have a strategy in mind. Thank you for returning Winston to me in one piece. I'm sure Reed will be interested in what you saw out there.
We must act with haste. We must remain vigilant.
Hail, traveler. Glory to House Waycrest.
I am bidden! The Heartspine commands!